Yeah, what's up, everybody? Day 19 of growing my own food from seeds. Today, we are going to be repotting carrots. I know a lot of people say carrots don't like to be transplanted or whatever, but I think if you do it carefully, almost anything can be transplanted successfully. But that being said, I put these carrots in a seedling tray, so now don't have no choice but to get them out, transplant them into a bigger pot. I'm doing things in pots this time just to show people that you don't always need land in order to grow food. You can grow food in pots successfully. So I will be planting more seeds in the actual ground, scattering seeds to grow. But around here, you gotta actually be careful where you plant carrots because the ground down here can get pretty hard. It's like volcanic clay around here, so things get really hard soil wise. So you gotta take care of your soil or amend and use mounding techniques. But I think the first carrot I'm gonna do is the Pusa Asita, which is a black carrot. And it is this one right here, this set all the way up to right here. So what I'm gonna do is carefully poke them out from the bottom with this little reamer. Put this right here so you can see what I'm doing. See that little plug? Just came up. So I'm gonna grab that. Carefully. Without disturbing the roots too much. See, it broke apart a little bit, but that shouldn't be a problem as long as you don't really rip up the roots. But I'm gonna move this back over because it's awkward for me right now. So I'm basically going to start in the middle. Make a little hole. Plug that right there in the middle. Cover it up. And so from there, I'm just gonna start making a ring pattern, moving out. You can start on the outside if you want to. I would space them about, I guess, 1.5 inches apart, but you can always experiment and see what works best for you, what works best for the individual plant. This is actually my first time doing carrots in a pot. I usually do carrots in the ground, so this is pretty new to me too, but we are going to do it. Plug number 2. Okay, so I think I'm gonna switch and start doing it on the outside since it'll be easier to get my spacing and figure out how many I can do before I get to the center. So, boom, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I think I'm gonna get 12 on the outside ring. Poked all the little holes. All right, so boom. It's number 2. It's a little dead bee here. Wonder what happened to this guy. I'll make our holes a little bit deeper. Some of them have 2, but I'm gonna just plant them anyway. I'll thin them out a little bit later. See which one grows the strongest. And this soil right here is, I took some potting soil, probably like 2/3 premium potting soil, Fox Farm soil from the store, and I mixed it 1/3 of our local dirt, just a red clay. And I did that for 2 reasons. One is that potting soil can get pretty expensive, and I just want to cut it a little bit. And 2, our soil has lots of minerals in it, even though gets kind of hard and compact and clayey. When you mix it in with the potting soil, it does pretty well, and there are a lot of minerals in there. But you can see it's pretty brown clay, but it's very good for the plants. And just popping them out one by one. Take your time, because you don't want to damage them. They're small, relatively fragile. All right, so I got our first outside ring, and I think I'll be able to get 2 more rings. Just put putting the next ring in between the outside ring. And if they get too crowded, you could always thin them out later. Let me see how many more carrots we actually have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, I think we got enough to do that. Maybe I'll do a little bit less than 12. Let me do that over. Let me do 9. 1. Or let me do 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's probably a little bit better spacing for them. Since the ring is getting smaller, you don't want to crowd them too much. And make sure they're deep enough for the slip to go in. And when I'm pulling the seedlings, I like to take the healthiest ones first. Whoops. That one kind of fell apart. That's alright. She'll be okay. Okay, and I'm going to do one more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A little 5-star right there. Boom. Ah, that one broke totally apart. I was moving too fast. But I still have all of the roots intact. It's a good chance to show you what they look like in that dirt right now. And that's our carrot seedling. See, the roots are still pretty delicate, but none of them broke. Oh yes, it did. I'm speaking too soon. Look, one little piece broke off, but I still got most of the main roots, and I'm gonna still stick this one in here. Make sure to get all of the roots down in there. And cover it up. back like new. So yeah, you want to take your time. Don't move too fast like I just did. All right, 2 more to go. One, two, and we are pretty much done. But I'm thinking I could find some space for these couple that we have left. It's not gonna hurt. To pop them in there, see what happens. But any other leftover ones, I'll probably just stick them in the ground in the same little patch where I have the beans and the kale started. Put one right here. All right, that looks pretty good. Got our carrots. Our carrots done, and now I'm just gonna show you what else we got going on right here. This is a katuk plant that I dug up and repotted. Katuk is a nice green. It even does well in drought conditions. These are our papayas. Papaya seeds that I ordered. The Hawaiian papaya seeds. A few different breeds. Red Maridol, Red Matador, Sun Gold. What else? That's the Red Matador. Improved Red Maridol. Red Queen. So those seeds are all starting to pop. And there's another set that I planted a little bit later, a few days later, and they haven't come up yet. Actually, one of them just started to pop. I don't know if you can see right there. Got that little elbow coming out of the ground. You can see it right there. So that'll be up probably tomorrow. Now I got some peppermint that I bought at the store. I have a piece of ginger that I planted just from the store, and it's doing well. Root system is looking good. I'm gonna repot it soon. Bigger pot. I like clear pots because you can see what the roots are doing. That's always interesting and good to know whether or not you got healthy root growth. But yeah, this ginger is doing well. And we got sweet potato vine, some baby banana trees that need to be planted in the ground. Got some lemongrass right here, 2 different types of mint. So, but that was good for today and tomorrow, or maybe even tonight, but not on camera. I'm gonna plant out some more carrots. Maybe I'll record it if I don't do it tonight and do it tomorrow. But that's our video for today, and I'll check y'all out later. Peace.